Hi there, Dave here at etrailer.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to get the most out of your tractor by installing Buyers 3-point hitch. Check out all of its many uses. Instead of just having a 3-point attachment, with our 3-point hitch on there we can use our lawn trailer here, our dump trailer. We can use our seed spreader. We can move around some larger farm equipment that has a clevis attachment. And we can throw a ball in the back of the hitch and move our trailer around, whether we're just using it to work around the property or if we're going to load it up with hay bales in the fall for our hayride festivals. We're able to hook up our ball mount, or you can hook up a clevis or sleeve hitch mount, and it's able to do this using its 2x2 inch receiver. This hitch will fit all common 3-point hitches that are Category 1. If you're curious if you have a Category 1, that's going to be determined based on the size of your pins. Our top pin is going to be a 3/4 inch, and our two lower pins are going to be 7/8 inches. That's the diameter of the pins. We're going to give you some additional measurements now to ensure that it's going to work with your 3-point hitch, as it does work with most. But if you are curious, the width of our bar is 26 inches from edge to edge. The length of the pins coming out of the bar to the center of the lock hole is about 2.5 inches. And the height from the bottom to the top is about 24.25 inches. And lastly, from the end of one pin to the end of the other, it's going to be just under 33 inches. Another way to help determine if you have a Category 1 3-point setup on your tractor is with the horsepower of the engine. Typically, Category 1s are going to be between 20 and 45 horsepower. It's a solid steel construction with a black powder coat finish, so it's going to be resistant against corrosion because you typically have moist conditions out on a farm. We're actually on my property today, and I'm going to be showing you all the different things that I'm going to be using it for. Right now I've got my seed spreader hooked up, and this is a smaller seed spreader, but you can also use medium and larger seed spreaders as well. We're using a clevis mount to get it attached, and it'll be so much easier using my tractor because I can go so much faster and it's so much more comfortable to ride than a small little rider out in this rough, bumpy field. Now I'm going to hook up my utility trailer. I've got it full of old siding. I've been redoing the siding on my house and using my tractor to pull the trailer around the house as a dumpster, so when I take the siding off, I just toss it on there. I've already finished with the siding, so now I need to take my trailer and I'm going to haul it up to the side of the road so I can get it hooked up to a truck and taken away. What I really like about this for moving my trailer around is how easy it is to attach it and unattach it. I'm often using this, and then I need to hook my tractor up for something else like cutting the grass, but I wasn't finished with my siding, so I could quickly unattach and change it out. But now I need to move it again, and with a truck, it's hard to see to line your ball up with your hitch and do it all by yourself. But with the tractor, you can look back and see the ball, and you've got plenty of movement on your 3-point system, so as you lift it up, you can easily line it up, even if you haven't backed up perfect. We'll operate our hydraulics now to lift it up. Pull it over, so that way it's going to line up, and then up we go. Now that we've got it hooked up, we'll just level out the trailer. Bring up our jack, and we're ready to go. Now you want to keep in mind that this hitch is not rated for towing. We don't want to take our tractor down the road pulling our trailer. It's really just for moving things around. It's a slow speed application. The tractor doesn't go that fast, so we can use it to move things around on the property. You can move your farm equipment, and you can even operate some farm equipment that doesn't use a PTO with it. Now we're over at my storage shed. I've got some heavy items over here, and I'll be using the 3-point hitch to give me a safe location to transport them over to my garage where I can work on them in my shop. Now me and a buddy, we could take this transmission and haul it over to my shop by hand, but I want to work smarter, not harder. So I'm going to hook it up to the hitch. The ball mount here gives me a great place to hook up my strap around, use the hydraulics on my tractor to lift it up, and we're just going to truck it right on over. Now if you were using chains instead of a strap like we are, there's some convenient holes here in the hitch, and this will make a great place to put a hook onto to lift heavy items like this as well. Whenever lifting anything heavy, you always want to make sure that all of your equipment is rated high enough for your strap. That includes your hitch, which we know is going to be plenty enough for this, the strap that we've got on it, and then the hydraulic system on your tractor. And I know that I've got more than enough there to lift this up. One last thing I need to do, I need to hook up my dump trailer, find my missing chickens, and give them a lift across the road. Now we'll go ahead and show you how to hook it up to your tractor. It's going to connect at 3 different locations. At the top with our center bar here, and on each side to our hydraulic arms here. We're going to place the hitch in between the 2 arms, sliding the pins through the arms. Once you've got it through both, you can bring down your top arm. You may need to adjust the length of your top arm here to where it sits level. We've got ours just about level here, so we're going to go ahead and hook it up. You're going to use the pin from your tractor to hook up this top piece. It doesn't come with a pin, so you have to use your existing one. So we're going to just line that up, slide it through, and lock it in place. And then we'll insert the pins on our side posts here. These pins do come included with your hitch. And that's it. It's really that simple. It just hooks up to your 3-point, and we now got a 2-inch receiver that we can use for any of our accessories, whether you want to put a ball mount in there to move around a trailer or put a clevis in there to connect to any of your accessories. Now, I recently had my finish mower on it, and it only took me a few minutes to take my finish mower off and hook up my hitch. And it'll be just as quick to take the hitch off and hook my finish mower back up when I need to cut the grass. Thanks for hanging out with us today and seeing what I use my hitch for at my house. Maybe when you get yours, you can drop us a review and let us know what you're using yours for. That completes our look at Buyers 3-point hitch. Take it easy.